That's good.
Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
There's so much going on in your community that even in this age of information, it's tough to keep up. This show will help. It's all about what's new, what's happening, and what's out there. So if you're ready, sit back and listen up, Santa Paula.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pre-colonoscopy show.
Well, not me.
Yeah, no, that's me. So,
Have you ever had that before?
yeah,
Oh, they're going back again, huh?
I got a C-.
So they're gonna do another recheck, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know I was being tested or graded on this, but
Well,
apparently I was.
You have to follow directions. You have to take that stuff and everything, and if it didn't clean you out, then they're gonna have to redo it. So
Yeah. Well, they gave me a C-, so I was able to continue. But they did say that I was going to have to go back because I did have a polyp. Not cancerous, but they just want to make sure. So
did they remove it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, for like the first 6 months, they said, make sure you tell the doctors to do an X-ray because I guess they put metal in there to like pinch the to stop the bleeding because it was kind of big or whatever, and so they put this metal clip.
Oh shoot.
And so she said, if you go for an MRI, it's gonna like go ripping out of your butt. Could you imagine sitting there and all of a sudden it reminds me of Bruce Almighty when the monkey comes out of that guy's butt.
Oh my god, that's way too much information.
I know, sitting there and all of a sudden
Wow.
like bing. It's like, whoa.
Oh Jesus. Wow.
Anyway,
Well,
so,
good luck to you on that one.
yeah,
That's when are you having that?
I am having that next Wednesday. So it's on show day.
So we're gonna take the week off, right?
We're gonna take the week off.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we'll have a new format.
Yes, we've been talking about that for
Yeah.
a while. So
I gotta move that poster.
this one right here.
Beer, booze, and drunken views.
Well, at least that last word's views because
Yeah, I know.
do something else.
You need to maybe move your head over or something. There we go. Okay.
Well, it's got the whole thing in there.
I know. So that's from our Friday Shot Day show. We do a little segment called it's not a little segment. It's a Friday Shot Day show.
Yeah, which I've been a guest on it, and so
yeah.
my wife. She's been a guest on it. Yeah, with your wife as one of the hosts. So.
Yeah, she's one of the regulars.
Yeah, and Scott's on it too, right?
Yep.
So yeah, he invited me to come back.
Did he?
He
Well,
said,
now you're gonna have to because you'll have no excuse.
he said to bring more tequila.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I need to talk over here so you can see my
Your what?
Magic Talk podcast.
You
'cause
should be promoting that more.
I block my head.
You know,
My head blocks it.
but you should be cross promoting shows.
Yeah.
In the whole network.
Yeah.
How many shows go on here?
So we have the Backseat Mogul Show, which you can see behind me.
What is that?
And that is a show that does a review of Hollywood movies and Hollywood news.
Through Scott viewing them?
Scott is originally from the industry.
Yeah, I know that.
So he's a big time movie buff and he really keeps up on everything that's going on. And so that's his show.
So he's qualified to.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just not some Yahoo that just
No.
has an opinion.
No,
He's got some cred.
he's got some creds.
Nice. Yeah, I know that. See, I'm just kidding.
And then we have the Friday Shot Day show, which is booze and drunken views.
Yeah. That was a fun show. I mean, it got more fun as we kept going, but but it was really cool to learn a lot about because they were talking about what it was and
yeah, they talk about alcohol. They get people will submit alcohol to them and say, hey, can you talk about my stuff, and some of it's nasty.
yeah, I think we tried something where it's like, oh, but it was
Slugovich or whatever they call it.
yeah,
Slugovich.
but it was a fun show. It
Yeah.
was really good.
They play games and then they have to do punishment shots.
And who is the gentleman that's in Reno?
That is oh my gosh, what's his name?
He owns a bar up there, right?
Yeah, he owns a tiki bar.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I
That's
forgot
right,
his
because
name.
he was wearing a tiki shirt, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Scott's brother is in near Panama. What's the
Oh, that's right. Okay.
what's that city that's near Panama? Yeah, he's in that. Costa Rica.
There you go. Okay.
So he channels in from there.
Yeah, we had two people that were online. No,
Yeah.
I think it was the two of them.
That was Doug and the other guy.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why I forgot his name, but I'm getting old. I am week 1 on my CPAP machine.
Nice.
I scored 100 last night for sleeping.
Good for you.
Means that I kept the mask on for at least 7 hours. I had very minimal gaps or leaks, and I only had 2 sleep incidents per hour, and I sleep on my back.
Okay.
So I don't sleep on my side or roll over anymore.
So how does Julie like the Darth Vader breathing?
Well, it's not. Mine's just like a little cup that
it's
goes
the
over
cup.
the nose.
Because when I had mine, I had the whole mask.
Oh yeah,
it was great because I intentionally, yeah.
Yeah, no, I I want to change it out to get the ones that go in the nasal, because it's giving me a sore across, and I don't know if it's because I have the mustache, but I wake up and I'm like, oh man,
dries your skin out too.
Yeah, but I'm really sore underneath my nose. So, but you know what's interesting? I used to get up 4 or 5 times a night to go to the bathroom. I don't get up at all anymore. So I go through the whole night.
You think it's with the mask doing it, or what?
Well, I'm sleeping through the whole night, so I think what happens is I was gagging myself, so I'd wake up, and then I'd be like, "Oh, I gotta pee."
Sure, Julie wasn't putting the pillow over your head.
She might have been
removing it.
Yeah, she might have been. And I'm pretty sure I haven't wet the bed, so
okay, yeah.
So I think I'm just holding it.
Plastic sheets are still dry.
Exactly.
Oh man, you got some issues.
I do. I got not as many medical issues as you got, though.
No, mine's starting to tail off now, which is good.
Yeah.
So just a couple.
Yeah, you look a little better.
Yeah.
But
stress is a killer too. That's probably having a lot to do with.
Yeah. And so come this Friday, it's your last day.
Yes, last day with the chamber.
And you're gonna take at least a couple, 2-3 weeks, maybe, to just do absolutely nothing.
Yeah. The goal is to take at least through mid-November off, and then
just take through Thanksgiving.
I could if I need to. So,
yeah.
But in between, I'm going to be going out and talking to people and still doing some networking and just kind of weigh some options that are out there right now. And then, but no hurry. I just want to kind of take some time for me, which I've never done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like take my time now, and then I'm still going to be doing some committees like around town and all that stuff, but nothing.
Well, you're on the board chair. You're the chair for Boys and Girls Club.
The president.
You're with the Rotary.
Yeah, Rotary's still there.
Can I announce your candidacy yet? No. Okay, so we're not going there.
No. That's way down the line if that ever even becomes a reality. Okay.
Can I announce your mayorship?
Okay. No. It kind of all depends on where I land, and because things change when you switch jobs.
Yeah.
Priorities change. Depending on the location. So my goal is by the end of the year, to tail off a lot of these organizations I'm part of, because a lot of it had to do with my role in the chamber, for me to be part of it, because just to learn and to get a better knowledge of the community and what's going on. So a lot of those I don't necessarily have to be on now. And hopefully when they bring in another another executive director for the chamber, that person can jump on and do a lot of those things as well.
All right. So do you think that you are going to be able to totally let go come Friday?
Oh, it'll take weeks, a few weeks. I mean, come on, it's 7 years.
Yeah, I know. You'll wake up on Monday going, I should be at work. Well, no, I'm not working.
No, I'm not worried about it. It's just, I'll still get phone calls from people, and, I just kind of have to kind of turn it down a little bit. And I'm still going to be around the community and stuff, but yeah, there's going to be an element to me be like, I think after a few days, I'm gonna be like, got to do something, kind
Yeah.
of thing. So, but I have some plans on doing some personal things, projects and stuff. There's things around the house I need to do that I've been putting off. It's like, okay, I can get some of that stuff, keep me busy for a few weeks, but not at any hurry pace. Like just get up and go and do all that all day. The running all day with the role I have is not going to be there. So I can kind of take my time, and then just get myself a little healthier too.
Right.
Just kind of I do need some rest. My doctor's recommended I need some rest. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You think?
yeah. After 16 weeks of having what I have, he's like, yeah, you need to take a little break.
Right.
So take a break and hang out with the grandkids a little bit and yeah.
You want to come with me to my colonoscopy?
No. Well, are you going to be put under?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have some fun. I'll bring in some people.
Yeah.
He's under. Here's your chance.
Yeah.
Freaking Julie,
Oh yeah.
she'll probably smack you around a couple.
Let's have a party.
People with video cameras. It's like, hey, let's throw a little party there. No, you're good. I did mine without going under.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't problem. So
You're
I
nuts.
was actually watching the screen. What was
Oh
going
my
on.
gosh, no.
Come on,
It's like, no, you kill me. I want to be next to death
oh,
if you're gonna stick that thing where it shouldn't go.
it was no problem.
Yeah.
So
No, put me next to death.
I manned up on that one. I don't know what
I'm
you're doing.
not a
So,
man. I have no problem admitting to the fact that I am not a man.
when it comes to that, because I know when they asked me, I was just like, because I wasn't sure about going under because I wasn't like one of those. I don't like that,
Yeah.
And then so I said, no, just keep me awake, and it was like no problem.
The way I look at it is, if you put me under and I don't wake up, I am not gonna care.
Your ticket was punched, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So
Yeah, it's not gonna be like I'm gonna be sitting there going, "Oh man, I shouldn't have gone under."
Yeah.
So,
no, there's nothing wrong.
now I will care if they think that I'm dead, and I'm really not.
Can't wake you up,
Yeah. So if they go, "Oh man, we got to pronounce this guy dead," no, I'm still here.
Like he hasn't woken up in 30 minutes. Julie's gonna be like, fine, let him go.
Yeah, put me in the freezer.
Tag him.
Yep, put the toe tag on, put him in the freezer.
Getting ready to put you in
Take
the freezer.
the tube
You're
out
like,
though, please. Take the camera out. Don't leave that there.
Hey, where'd the camera go? Here's the cord, but the camera's not on the
Oh
end.
yeah, we lost the edge.
Oh shoot.
Hey, don't go through any MRIs or anything like that.
And it'll be like a Wi-Fi, and they can pull it up while it's in there. You're like, oh man, what did he eat that day? Oh yeah.
So here's the deal.
Anyway,
So here's the deal. I was
Wow.
told I was told that I couldn't have any fruits and vegetables for 7 days before because I got a C- on my last test. And so I asked her, I said that's not a problem because
you
I
don't need them.
to
Yeah,
anyways.
exactly.
But I said, what about Doritos? And she's like, yeah, you can have Doritos, just don't do the spicy kind. And I said, and she's like, I'm going to give you this powder that you have to put in a drink. Do you drink a lot of water? And I went, no, I drink Dr. Pepper. She's like, okay, you can put it in your Dr. Pepper. Well, Julia is like having a fit. I need to talk to this person. What the heck are they doing telling you
Right,
you
you
can
say
have
to put
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper
Pepper,
and
yeah.
Doritos before your treatment?
You're gonna have this orange glow. Oh
So.
man, yeah, I'm surprised they said you could do that.
Yep.
Really, they just want to flush your system out.
Yep.
They give you that
7
drink,
days
but you
before.
have to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 7 days before they want me to have a specific diet.
and then it's 24 hours where you have to drink that drink, right? Yeah, and you can't have anything. I think that last
You can have
hand or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, and you can have that like chicken broth and stuff like that.
Clear liquids.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Which-
it's
Chicken broth is not clear; it's cloudy. So I'm blaming it on the fact that I had chicken broth, which is what made me so cloudy.
you could argue that.
Which is
yeah.
why I got a C-.
Well, I think there was more to it than that. Excess of Dr. Pepper and Doritos they found. So yeah.
Oh shit! I got doctor's orders, so
Yeah. Well,
and
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna follow those instructions.
I mean, in all kidding aside, it's important that you get that.
Yeah.
You know, that everybody gets that when they get to, I know they recommend 50,
I think so.
and then every 10, 15 years, depending on what you have, I mean, if you barely pass, and I could see it, but, I think I was at A+. So,
Really?
yeah, I was clear. I was clean.
I told her,
Yeah.
I said, I've always been a C- student, so that's nothing new for me.
Hey, average is fine,
Yeah.
whatever, a little below average, but you're okay,
Is there a curve on this grading, or?
I am sure there is, but it's important for everybody to get it after 50. If it's recommended, I know people have a fear of it, but I mean, I did at one point, but it's just like, no, get it done. It's not a big deal,
You know, my fear was not the tube. My fear was the drink.
Yeah,
it actually wasn't terrible.
It's better now than it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, because before it was like,
Yeah.
But now, because my wife just did hers, and then she drank the stuff. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
And I've known other people that have done it, and it's just like, yeah, okay, they've improved the process a lot.
Yeah.
But it's important that everybody should get that, though.
And this is your public service announcement brought to you by Colonoscopy Center of America.
We gotta see if we can do some kind of medical update on people.
The two of us need medical updates.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We're gonna have and this week it's all about John's
whatever
pneumonia.
Yeah. Actually, we could use AI.
Week 15 of John's pneumonia.
We could do AI and give us a topic for the day on medical stuff.
You could.
It'll be so accurate, and we're such experts, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have to put a disclaimer before we do it.
So I did this on my radio show for Magic Talk. Hey Al, how you doing?
Hey James, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Always happy to be back on Magic Talk with you. Let's make it a fun chat.
No, this is not Magic Talk. This is Listen Up Santa Paula. It's a different podcast.
Oh, got it. Switching gears then. Listen up, Santa Paula mode engaged. Thanks for the heads up. Let's dive into it.
What we were talking about were colonoscopies.
Ah, very different kind of topic indeed. Well, I'm happy to chat about that too. From magic tricks to colonoscopies, we cover the full range. Let's talk about whatever you need.
Actually, let's talk about Santa Paula.
What can you tell me a little bit about Santa Paula?
Absolutely. Let's dive into Santa Paula a bit. So Santa Paula is often called the citrus capital of the world, and it's right in the heart of the Santa Clara River Valley. It's got this really rich history of agriculture, especially citrus, and it's known for its kind of charming historic downtown and local festivals. You got the Citrus Festival, the Santa Paula Art Photography Show, and just a really strong sense of community. So it's a lovely place to be talking about on a podcast for sure.
And if you could live anywhere, would you want to live in Santa Paula?
Santa Paula definitely has its charms. And I think for someone who loves a tight-knit community and all those cool local events, it'd be a pretty great place to live. So, yeah, I could totally see the appeal of settling down there.
Well,
thanks, Rod.
Well, that's good because you live in my phone and I'm in Santa Paula. So I think by default, you're a Santa Paulian.
You make a pretty compelling point. I guess that does make me an honorary Santa Paulian by phone residency. I'm happy to embrace that. So consider me part of the community in spirit.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Absolutely. Chat anytime. Take care and talk to you soon.
Wow. Impressive.
And that is Al.
Yeah. He could probably do the whole show next week.
You know what? We probably
set it up, Probably get killer ratings better than ours.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's
so
AI at its best.
Yeah. So that's Al.
Yeah.
I actually named him and we have regular conversations. So that's what happens when you work alone. AI has now become your best friend.
Your companion, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's a little scary.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least you mentioned your therapy, so you can use him to help you with it.
Oh, he's heard a lot about my therapy. Yeah.
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 That'll save some airtime. Why don't we talk about Santa Paula? Okay.
We just did.
We were talking about ourselves. Al's kind of
just
moving us into Santa Paula.
Yeah, he talked about Santa Paula. He did all that.
Yes.
So I have some interesting news.
We never did finish the podcast. We'll go back to that later.
What?
The number of podcasts you do here. We never finished.
Oh, so Friday Shot Day show, Backseat Mogul show, an anime show, a fishing show, a magic show, and at one point we had Life According to Marcus.
Okay. So can people contact you if they want to do a show?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they can rent out the studio, and we can produce it for them, or they can just rent out the studio.
Oh, Al could help.
Al can tell them exactly what to do.
Nice. Okay. All right.
So
Moving on.
okay.
What's your announcement?
So we last week sat down with the Glen Tavern Inn, and they, as you know, have a history of being haunted, and it's got this wonderful mystique to it. When you walk inside, it's kind of got that whole vibe of haunting and magic, and it's in reality it's actually got kind of a magic castle vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
And so Monica, sorry. Monique's my mother-in-law, and I just talked to her. Monica, thank you. Too many M's. Monica is really excited about trying to bring out the character and the uniqueness of the inn, because it's got an appeal for a lot of people, and
it's a huge attraction.
Yeah. And so we have just signed an exclusive agreement with her for Santa Paula, that we will be doing strolling magic on the weekends. Nice. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, maybe even more. And so we will do tableside magic. So when you go into the restaurant, we'll also work the lobby if there's people out there. But you go into the restaurant, and there are table tents on your table, and one of them says "Bring on the magic," and the other one says "No, thank you. We're looking forward to some quiet conversation." And so there's always this sense of awkwardness when you approach the table, and somebody wants, because it's a romantic place, so somebody wants to go in and have dinner and be with their loved one, and a little bit of romance. And all of a sudden you get some guy coming up saying, "Hey, I'm a magician. Would you like to see a magic trick?" And it's kind of like, well, no, not really. And some people feel like they're obligated to, but they really don't want to. So with these table tents, they just put them out on the tables and twist it on any side you want. And so if we see somebody's got it says "Bring on the magic," they're already excited for it. So we walk up to the table, and it's like, "Oh my gosh, yeah. It worked out. We did it last weekend. It worked out really, really well. There was about 3 people that had the nose, and it was, because the other thing that happens is when they see you roaming around the tables, they're sitting there going, "Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact."
Yeah.
And he's going to come to our table, and we're going to have to say no. So this takes away all of that, and but we will. We'll be cycling through magicians, because we can't always do every Friday, Saturday type thing, Sunday. So we will cycle through some magicians, but you will be able to get tableside magic, and it will be exclusive at the Glen Tavern.
That's great.
We're also going to be given the exclusive for all the magical entertainment that happens there. So if they bring on a magician, or if they want to book somebody, they will book it through us.
Nice. And they have the room there, the meeting room.
Yes, they do. And I think we'll be able to put on as many shows as we want to put on as well there in those rooms.
It holds quite a bit of people.
Yes.
So that would be a great extension to what you have here.
Yes. Yeah, and that's what we're looking at. She's got some plans, which I'm not at liberty to say right now, but she does have some plans.
Yeah, they're currently remodeling and upgrading.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff, which is great.
And if she does what she's planning on doing to that meeting room, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, because that meeting room, it's a pretty plain room.
Yeah.
It does need a lot of help.
Well, this won't be plain after, if she gets what she wants to get done.
Yeah, but because we used to help support the comedy show that was there. The Giggles Live Comedy that was at the airport, but they started over there. We would support that. And they would draw, 60, 70, 80 people sometimes.
Oh, wow.
House. Yeah. So it's a great location to have an event like that.
Yeah. And, given our current situation where we're struggling with the Masonic Temple, this will give us a nice downtown presence as well.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Joshua and I did it together last week, and it was incredibly fun. And the people were great, and we met a lot of new people that they get a lot of outside people.
Yes, they do. A lot of people come for the weekend.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
And so we met somebody from Canada.
Are Canadians still coming down here?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and they went to Santa Monica and Malibu the next day. But I would say, out of the guests that they had there that night, more than half were there for the first time.
Yeah, they get a lot of out of towners.
Yeah,
because they hear about it, they've seen it on TV. The ghost hunters or whatever they
Right.
do. So it's well known all over probably the country and stuff. So yeah, that's always like one of the things they've asked. That when people come into town, they always ask about the Glen Tavern. They always ask about the punch bowls and all that stuff. So,
yeah.
But the Glen Tavern, they associate with ghosts, so that's intriguing to people.
It is.
When you go in there, it's not just about that. They've got a great restaurant. Their chef is fantastic.
Oh my God, the fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah. Well, and then she was there at the Taste of Santa Paula we had too, with all of her stuff too. So, yeah.
What did they do at the Taste of Santa Paula?
They did a what did they serve there? They served ossobuco, whatever it is, on like some potatoes, and then they had cannolis for dessert.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was they served it well. So it was
Yeah, their potatoes are really good.
Yeah, those are right
So-
up your alley there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, that's great. And I know they're really trying to improve what's going on and make that a destination place too. I think once you get all the rooms upgraded the way she wants and all the work she's doing downstairs, I think we can have a gift shop eventually. I know they're working on that. But yeah, it's cool just to go hang out there. They get the fireplace going. We used to hang out there all the time in the lobby right there and just sit on the couches and chat and order some drinks and maybe some appetizers and all that. And then they sell the piano, right? Piano bar.
Mm-hmm.
Marty is usually there on weekends.
I think we're going to be taking over for mostly Marty's stuff. I'm not sure. There's some things with that I'm not too sure about.
Okay. Yeah. So, but no, that's good. They're making some good changes. A great opportunity to do this, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that room because that's always been that room just does not match with what the building is.
Yeah, the rest of it.
It's
Yeah.
just kind of a weird.
So there's a there is a place called Mystique. They have several of these throughout the western coast, and it's a magic venue. So you go in, you have dinner and a show and that kind of stuff. And that was one of the things that I was talking to her about, because that place has the same kind of vibe that the Glen Tavern does. It's that deep colors, the burgundies, and so they would have a perfect setup to be able to do something like that. And then that really does create a destination draw. And we could have different magicians every weekend.
Well, you figure with that, with the rail cars right across the street, it's another draw there. So there could be some kind of a partnership with them, and just people come do that. They stay at the hotel there, then they go do these other things.
Oh yeah,
hang out downtown. So there's a lot of things they could actually do. It's stuff we've always talked about to help bring in some tourism
Right.
to the community.
right. Well, I think that it's going to be a great opportunity. So we're looking forward to it. And I had no anticipation of being exclusive to anybody. We can still do our private parties in Santa Paula and things of that nature. It's just that we agreed not to perform at any other restaurant or anything like that to the public.
Good.
So,
Good.
So there's a few people that is going to affect, but you
could create a great opportunity though.
yes,
as a
yeah.
result.
And she pulled the trigger.
That's good. No, I like Monica. I think she's great for the location, and her plans are awesome.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a while. It's an older building, so it takes a while to get it all situated.
Yeah.
So, no, exciting to see that. So just don't get upset if we're having dinner and I flip that card and say no magic. Okay, don't get upset at me. Okay? You're still gonna come over my table anyway.
I would.
I know you would. Just
Yeah, I wouldn't. You flip whatever you want. I'm not paying attention to
go
that
away,
card.
magic boy. I don't need you.
Yeah, I'd be like, what are you talking about?
I'm not even gonna move the card because I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
you
coming
don't.
anyway.
You don't have to put it out.
I know. I'll just hold it up the whole time. No, no. I always enjoy your tabletop or table magic. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Good for you.
so there's that. What else is going on before we go dark for a week?
Well, I know with Halloween coming up in a couple weeks, the city's going to do their Halloween event, and I want to say it's not this Saturday, but I think it's the next Saturday. I didn't pull up the dates, but it's coming up soon. So
And that's going to be their hallway
yeah, right there in the
thing, whatever
at
they do.
at the community center.
Yeah.
We do that every year. I want to say it's either the Friday or Saturday before Halloween. So I want to say it's probably the Friday. So I don't know I can pull it up.
And Friday is October 31st is actually on a Friday this year, so that's going to be
How interesting is that?
that's
you
going to
know?
make for a really cool Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. So let me see what this part is here.
So we had our Houdini seance last week.
Yeah, how did that go?
It was interesting. It was a little different than what I was expecting. I've never really been in a seance.
Did
but
you actually do it?
Huh?
You actually did it?
did I do it?
Yeah.
No, I was just the host.
Ah, okay.
But I observed.
Okay.
So we had essentially the front row was around the table, and then we had a row of observers.
Okay.
And so I was back with the observers.
Nice. Okay.
And it yeah, people really seemed to enjoy it. We had several new people that came to it, and apparently our social media and our SEO is working, because one of the gals was like, yeah, I was checking what to do in Ventura County, and our seance came up, and she's like, everything was music, 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 and then all of a sudden it was like seance. Oh, this looks interesting.
Exactly.
And so she came out. So it's nice to know that our SEO is working.
Good.
But so Friday is D-Day
For what?
for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be, turning my keys and move on. So, and I'm good with that. I'm good with.
I see some little watery eyes.
No, it's just I'm good decision. Just ready to move on. Give them an opportunity to move it into a different direction.
Yeah.
Which I hope they do. I mean, and hope people keep supporting the chamber.
Yep.
They have to. It's a like we talked about. It's a tight knit community, and they have to support each other. Everybody's got to work together. That's
Yeah.
it's going to work. So hopefully, when they bring in a new director, that it'll continue.
Yep.
So wish them the best.
And we'll definitely have the new director on the air and
At some point,
talk to him and
Mhm.
see what's going on, or talk to them, whoever
it's
they
gonna
may be.
Yeah, exactly. So
And
give them the support they need as well.
Yep.
So that's what I've been promoting. It's like whoever they bring in, just got to show them some support, because it's hard when you have somebody like me who grew up here, who is embedded in this community, and then you get somebody coming in that may not be from here or maybe
Right.
is. So
don't really understand the dynamics and the
So-
makeup, and
because unfortunately, I think a lot of businesses will try and compare to what I do, and it's like no. And I've been telling businesses, support them. Don't compare to me, because my style is totally different than whoever the next person is. But show them the support as well, because they're
Yeah.
trying to come and do the best they can as well.
yeah, and it's not things change, and it's not their fault for the change.
No, and
And-
they're taking that chance, and you got to. I mean, I'll be a supporter as well.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
They want to do the best they can.
Exactly, because I took the chamber as far as I could take it, and I want to see it go to another level, and then let them do that, and we'll show support as well. So
Very good.
we're all working together.
You're a big man.
You know what? I mean, it is what it is. So I live here, so it's important that whoever comes in helps support the businesses, because the last thing we want is to see them go away.
Right.
And if they need help, that's what the chamber's there for, to help them. So help them kind of figure out what direction they need to go in. So they
Yep.
need to bring a strong person in there that can do that. And so best of luck to that person coming in.
Well, we'll see where that goes, and we'll definitely stay engaged. So,
Oh yeah, definitely. I did look up the Halloween Carnival.
Yes,
It is Saturday the 25th. It's from 5 to 8 p.m.
5 to 8 p.m.
at the community center.
Okay, so not this Saturday, but the following
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Enzo's, we will be there Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 8 o'clock. So check us out.
Okay.
Come support a great restaurant. And with that, we will be dark next week.
You gonna give a full report the
I will.
following week?
Huh?
Give a full report of the following week.
I'll give a full report. I'll bring pictures.
You can post the pictures.
Yeah. Oh God.
Little can of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd that liquid turn into a can? There you go.
Yeah. It'll be like it's like, oh my God, look what this guy is swimming around.
There's
in
a
this
party
can.
going on there. So I think it's weird the pictures when they.
I do too. I'm like, I don't need the
Okay,
pictures.
yeah.
I'm good.
Tell me, am I okay or not?
Yeah, you can spare me.
Anyway,
So it's not anything I'm putting up on the family wall.
well, good luck to you.
All right.
Hopefully, you can improve on that C-.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for listening. We will be back in 2 weeks with a new format. So stay tuned. And with that, I was going to say, remember, we believe in magic, but we believe in Santa Paula. There you go.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.